Hi, welcome to Soul Whispers Tarot. I'm Karen and I'm here again with another pick a card reading. And this reading is important messages that you need to know. So these messages are from Spirit and you're watching this for a reason. You know, if you're here, then you need to know this message. So I really hope that they're really helpful messages and they really resonate with you. And we have 4 sets of cards today. Set of cards number 1 is the Amethyst Sphere. Set of cards number 2 is the Pink Aura Quartz Point. Set of cards number 3 is the Purple Unicorn Point. And set of cards number 4 is the Amber. So take whatever resonates, leave the rest. Always follow your own intuition. These are general messages for a large audience. So I'll give you a few moments to tune into the energies of the cards, and it is perfectly fine for you to feel drawn to more than one set of cards. Okay, so let's get into the reading. So this is set of cards number 1, which is the Amethyst Sphere. What important messages does Spirit have for you? So we've got tarot cards and oracle cards as well. The Knight of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Cups in reverse. The Six of Swords in reverse. The Five of Wands. The Ace of Cups in reverse. The Sun. And Judgment. Excitement. Bluff. Size. Lover. Let go of control issues. Passion. Keep an open mind. This card here about the devil and this person pulling the other person's strings. And this one here, femme fatale. So I'm feeling, for most of you, this is a message about romance, about someone that may not be healthy for you. That's why I pulled out Romance Angels Oracle cards after I saw the other energies here. But for some of you, it will be just someone in general. Like it could be someone who's pretending to be a friend to you, but they're manipulative, or it could be someone in your family. Basically, what I'm getting from this reading overall is you need to watch out for someone, because someone does not have your highest good in mind. I feel like someone's trying to deceive you or manipulate you and pretend that, you know, they're really loving and really caring about you, but there's a lot of selfishness here. They've got ulterior motives to what they're letting on, is what I'm feeling. There's the Knight of Wands in reverse. So some of you, there's someone in your life that's trying to use you for like sexual reasons. They may be trying to charm you with this lover card here. And maybe trying to seduce you, basically, is what I'm feeling. That they're making out that they're more romantic than what they are, or they're making out that they're more committed than what they are, or that they want more commitment. Or if it is a friend, it's someone who's, you know, making out that they're doing these kind things for you, but really they're just trying to get their own needs met in some kind of way, or they're trying to get something from you. Because there is this size card as well. So I feel that there is this energy that you need to try and move on from this person. You need to try and move away from this person in your life, because they're creating a lot of sadness. They may be very manipulative, but you're just, it's like they're saying one thing on the surface level, but every time you come away from being with them, you're feeling this horrible, like, sinking feeling, like just something doesn't feel right in your gut. Something doesn't feel right intuitively. There's like red flags coming up. And the message from Spirit is to take notice of those red flags. Don't ignore the red flags. Don't fall into illusion and have wishful thinking and try and paint this scenario in the way that you want it to be. You have to be honest with yourself, because I feel like you could get really hurt here if you're not honest, because there's the Queen of Cups in reverse, and this one is the Gorgon, or it's like Medusa with the snakes, growing from her hair. And to me, this is really saying that there's someone who is emotionally manipulative in your life at this time, and they're trying to like sliver their way into your life. This is someone who can get under your skin quite easily. And this person is very insecure, but they're, projecting that in terms of being manipulative in your relationship in whatever way. This can be a man or a woman who's doing this. And this is someone that's potentially going to break your heart if you allow them to, if you allow yourself to keep being fooled by this. Because Spirit is saying deep down, you know the truth. Deep down, you feel that intuition, you feel those red flags. And they're just saying, don't ignore that. Be honest with yourself. So Medusa, she turns people to stone if you look at her. So what I'm feeling from that is, if you get hurt from this person, then potentially it could cause you to kind of freeze your heart, or, overly protect your heart and have fears about being open and vulnerable in the future with other people. And there's the Six of Swords in reverse. So this is about some kind of unhealthy dynamic, unhealthy cycle that keeps going on repeat. This person may try and, rock the boat all the time with you. They try to get a reaction out of you, or it could be someone that's trying to make you jealous, or someone who's indirectly insulting you. The types of people who say things as a joke, but really it isn't. They're having a dig at you. They're criticizing you. They're trying to drag you down. This is someone I'm feeling who's trying to knock your confidence. They may be jealous of you, or they're just deep down, they don't feel good enough for you, but to try and keep you in their life, they're trying to knock your confidence and eat away at your self-esteem, so you become codependent on them, is what I'm feeling. But there's definitely some kind of cycle that's not healthy, that's going on repeat, that you need to liberate yourself from. And this Six of Swords is about a transition. It's about moving away from something or someone. But, there's a sense of mourning, a sense of loss, a sense of being burnt out. And, it's like a part of you doesn't want to walk away from this person, but you're not being healthy towards yourself, is what I'm feeling, if you are getting these red flags coming up, and this intuition that's telling you to stay away from this person, and you're not doing that. There's the Five of Wands. So this is about battles. This could be someone who's trying to have all this power over you. They may be someone that's very argumentative or confrontational. They're trying to intimidate you into backing down, into staying put, into, They're trying to put you in your place in terms of where they want you in their life. Or this can represent the inner battle that's going on within you, because, you know, there's a head versus heart going on here. Your head, in this case, I feel, is trying to convince you that everything's okay, or that you're exaggerating things, or trying to sweep things under the carpet. But your heart is where your intuition is coming through. And again, with that Queen of Cups in reverse, it could say that you're blocking your intuition, that's trying to tell you that this person isn't healthy for you. The Ace of Cups in reverse. So this person may be saying that, or making out that they're a good catch, or they're offering you something, or they're a good friend, and they're trying to convince you of, you know, how they're going to improve your life or bring so much to your life. But really it's an empty cup, or it's empty words, or it's just they're faking some kind of love or some kind of friendship, because there's bluff here. This person, you know, does not have self-love. And so they're trying to grab a hold of things from other people. They're taking advantage of your kindness, of your generosity, is what I'm feeling. The Sun and Judgment. So I feel like Judgment is, you need to rise above this connection. You need to really see this person for who they really are. Really be honest with yourself about what the truth of this situation really is, and rise up above it. Release that. You need to make this final judgment on the connection, so you can be like this phoenix, have a rebirth, have a new beginning, free yourself. Because I do feel that this situation has become like a huge burden on your shoulders. Like this person may have unrealistic expectations of you, and they may be getting very angry at you if you're not living up to those unrealistic expectations. Like they're basing their self-worth or their happiness on things that you're doing, but they're expecting too much of you, and I feel like they're not giving that in return in a genuine way. So there's excitement and bluff. This person may be very exciting to you, but I do feel that excitement is because there is an element of danger, like this person's a bad boy or a bad girl kind of thing. So there's an element of excitement because it may be an emotional roller coaster, but this person's not being honest with you. They're being deceitful. And yeah, like I said, for some it's like someone that's trying to seduce you and making out that their intentions are good, but they're not. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So yeah, someone's been very, very controlling in this connection. But there's passion. And I do feel this could be sexual passion, because the first card was the Knight of Wands in reverse. So that Knight of Wands in reverse, the wands can be like a phallic symbol, and this is someone that can rush in and out of your life. Someone who may try and confuse you and be hot and cold, and they're trying to keep you holding on. But there is like this magnetic attraction here, but that's because I feel it's to do with a karmic lesson. Some of you may feel as though the magnetic attraction or the magnetic pull means that you're soulmates, but I feel that it is about learning a huge lesson, about being honest with yourself, about loving and respecting yourself, putting up healthy boundaries and learning to say no. Because we also have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. To me, when I see this card, it's saying that You know, if this is a love situation, it's saying keep an open mind, and that this person isn't right for you, but you may have been stuck on this person for quite a long time. Your soulmate is going to be very different to this person in a good way. And it could be the same for friendships as well, you know. Keep an open mind, try and make new friends. Because, yeah, there is this devil energy. This person's trying to pull your strings. Again, this could be a sexual relationship because there's temptation here. The snake, you know, the snake. And there's a snake in that one and the snake in Medusa. You know, someone's being shady. Someone's being deceptive, manipulative, gaslighting you. And yeah, it's this femme fatale character, but this could be a man or a woman. You know, there's these Venus fly traps. So yeah, they're trying to keep you stuck. They're trying to deceive you. They're trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Some people are trying to get what they want from you by being sexually seductive and things like that. But this message is coming here as a warning to you to be honest with yourself. You know, this reading may not be what you want to hear, but I feel it's definitely something some of you really need to know. So I hope this message has been helpful. And if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. It really helps me to grow my channel. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. So please check out my other videos as well. I have tons on here. Pick a card readings about love and soul connections and all things like that. So thank you so much. So this is set of cards number 2, which is the pink aura quartz point. So what important messages does Spirit have for you? You have the Rider-Waite Tarot, and we have other oracle cards as well. So the Lovers. So yeah, I definitely feel your important message is to do with love, and that's also why I drew the Romance Angels Oracle cards as well. So the Lovers, the 7 of Wands in reverse, the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands in reverse, the 10 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. So from the Gypsies Oracle cards, you have Enemy, Reunion, Surprise. These are the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, Indecision, and then I couldn't believe what came out was Decision. Pay attention to red flags, Deception, Calling in your soulmate, Engagement. Move these along a little bit. And then you have this one here, which is someone who's like narcissistic. This lady who holds the key. And then this one here about memories of the past, but it's also about a goodbye. Okay, so what I'm feeling for most of you watching this is there's a need to release someone who isn't for your highest good, someone that's being deceptive towards you. It says pay attention to red flags. You've felt indecisive about this for a long time. And then I feel when you release this person who isn't serving you, then you will have this reunion with a true soulmate, because we have calling in your soulmate, and then the Six of Cups, which is the soulmate card reunion to me as well. So yeah, there's the Lovers here. So I feel this is about the need to make a decision regarding someone. For some of you, if you don't have anyone in mind, this could be saying that you've experienced difficulties in your past relationships. You felt abandoned or betrayed in certain ways by certain people. And it's saying that really soon you are going to manifest true love, your soulmate, someone who's really going to be there for you and be dedicated, devoted, loyal, or things like that. For a select few of you, there may be a reunion with someone where there has been deception and things weren't working out well in the past. But I feel for the most part, for most of you, you will need to accept like the ending of that. You'll need to make a decision in love, basically to love yourself more, because I feel as though you've been experiencing someone that hasn't had your highest good in mind, who hasn't had your best interests in mind. And there could be third-party situation. There could be someone where you've had this love for them, or deep emotions, or some kind of magnetic attraction towards them, but perhaps they're already in another relationship. Maybe they're already married, or they're just not emotionally available, is what I'm feeling. Because there's the Seven of Wands in reverse as well. So this is saying that for a long time you may have been battling to try and keep this relationship going. There may be opposition, or just so many obstacles when it comes to you trying to make things work with a certain person, the person who I feel is not for your highest good. And so you've been trying to fight for the relationship, you've been holding on, and in the reverse position, this is saying there's a need to just give up on this connection, is what I'm feeling. Some of you may be feeling upset about giving up on this person because you had high hopes, you had high dreams and goals, and some of you worked so hard to try and make things work. So a part of you may be thinking that all that work was for nothing, but I don't feel it was for nothing. I feel this was supposed to happen so you would learn intense lessons to do with self-love and giving yourself the love that you were giving to the other person. And most probably it's important lessons to do with not taking it personally. Some of you may have held on to this person because you felt it was really personal if they weren't committing to you, but that's just showing that subconsciously you were believing that your self-worth is dependent on someone outside of yourself and their actions towards you. And I feel like that's the major lesson here that your soul family has wanted you to learn, to realize that no one outside of yourself has the authority to make you feel unworthy. It's always our own belief at the end of the day, and we can choose what we want to believe. So yeah, there's the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. So some of you are trying to offer someone a new beginning, a relationship. You were wanting a commitment with them, but they were focusing in a different direction. They weren't accepting this offer that you were giving them, and it's leading to the ending of that relationship. And that's a good thing, because I feel this Four of Cups is also about your energy. The divine, the universe is wanting to bring in your true soulmate. They're wanting to bring in a true reunion with someone who really does deserve you, because I feel like this other person didn't put in enough work, and they didn't work hard enough, or they weren't committed or fully there for you for them to deserve to be with you. You deserve so much more than that. But I feel that some of you have been overly focused on this person, or if there was a third party situation, you were getting hung up on trying to have this person decide and choose to commit to you instead. And again, I feel that was like subconsciously looking outside of self for approval and validation. That what I'm picking up on is you are focusing in another direction. You're focusing on this person and this situation that wasn't serving you. But the divine has been waiting for you to turn around, by releasing this person, letting them go, which is what you're moving into, which is really good. So that you can accept this new offer, so you can make space to allow the alignment of your true soulmate to come into your life. And you are releasing this toxic person or this toxic situation. And you haven't realized that just around the corner is the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups card is the happy relationship. It's the soulmate relationship. A relationship that is a balance of give and take. Because I feel definitely that this person you've been hung up on has been giving all this time and attention to someone else. And they've left you empty-handed. And this can also represent how you were giving and giving and giving to this person, but they were like the beggars, they didn't have much to offer you in return. So there was an imbalance in that case. But now, it's like you were wanting this person to give you what they were giving to other people or giving to someone else. But you didn't realize that the universe was trying to offer you something better, This person was unavailable to give to you, but the universe was giving you more than what you wanted, because you thought you wanted this person, but what the universe is offering you is so much more than that you could have ever hoped for, is what I'm feeling with this new soulmate relationship that's coming in. But it requires you to learn the lesson and truly understand and realize and know on a deep level that this is not personal, that this person wasn't giving to you. This was a soul contract. Whatever's happened was supposed to happen to make you feel rejected, to make you feel abandoned, to the point where you hit rock bottom, and then you realize, I do deserve so much more than this. I am worthy. I am lovable, You stop looking at this person for the outside validation. You start giving it to yourself. You start realizing that you're a very generous person. So you deserve that generosity in return. Four of Wands in reverse. So to me this is the breakdown of this kind of karmic relationship. And again, it's because when I see this Four of Wands, it is often the twin flame card or the soulmate union card. It's a marriage card. But also whenever I see the people celebrating in the background, to me that represents soul family. And this is almost like a gateway. It's like the universe has been waiting for you to let go of the past so you can walk through this new door of accepting, receiving what the universe is bringing you, a happy soulmate relationship. But you've got to release the burdens of this past connection. You've got to leave it in the past because it's become such a huge weight on your shoulders, where you were trying to carry everything and hold the relationship together, but it meant you couldn't see where you were going. You couldn't see clearly. It was clouding your judgment. It was keeping you focused on the wrong things. But as soon as you release this old relationship, you'll see clearly, and you will realize that it was never a reflection of your worth. It was never a true rejection. It was just a lesson, so that to prepare you, Spirit is saying, for the real deal, to prepare you for true love, to get you into a place of such intense self-love so that you're in alignment with that love vibration, so that you're healthy, balanced, emotionally stable within yourself, so that when your soulmate comes in, you can have a healthy, balanced stable relationship with this person. Spirit is saying you had to get all the emotional roller coaster and the triggering and taking it personally out of the way with someone else in the past before you could learn the lesson and be harmonious within yourself and have harmony within your true soulmate connection. Your soulmate's coming in, but you have to trust the divine here. You have to trust the universe. Don't keep holding on to this enemy. In truth, they're not really an enemy because they're the ones that are helping you learn such a deep lesson. But on the surface level, this person isn't good for you if you're, wanting a relationship with them. Reunion's coming in, and for some of you, it's going to be a surprise because you may have thought that reunion was going to happen with this person. But I really do feel it's with someone new for most of you. Indecision and decision. So you have been indecisive about this. You've needed to make a choice for a long time. But you're going to make a choice. And that's going to make all the difference. That's going to make the change. Because you're going to pay attention to the red flags. The signs have been cautioning you. And, it's to do with deception. Someone not being honest with you, maybe not being honest with yourself in return, because they're both wearing masks. This is saying, look beyond that veil of illusion. See the truth in this situation. Set yourself free. And this will call in your soulmate. This will manifest your true soulmate, and then there's engagement. Your love life will be ascending to a higher level of commitment. Someone who's going to commit to you, potentially someone who you will get engaged to and get married to. But, don't close the door of opportunity with that by holding on to someone that's continually making you feel bad or making you feel as though you're disrespecting yourself if you try and hang in there and stick it out and sweep things under the carpet. Don't do that anymore. Be honest with yourself. There's this card here. So this toxic person was more worried about themselves. This is a selfish, narcissistic energy. For some of you, this toxic person may have been very seductive because they may have made you feel sexy or attractive, or they may have made you feel good about yourself in some kind of way, and made you feel like this. They may have made you feel very attractive, like sexually or something like that. But it's, that's more about the ego. It's not like true love with that person. So this to me is saying that you hold the key to this transformation. You hold the key to change. You may have felt as though your happiness was in the hands of this other person, that they held the key. Subconscious beliefs of I can only be happy if this other person commits to me, or if this other person does this or that. And so this subconscious illusion that the other person had the power, held the key to your happiness, but they don't. You hold the key to your own happiness, and you always have done, you always will do. It's always to do with how do you see yourself. Doesn't matter how other people see you, It is to do with the law of attraction. If we believe in ourselves, then other people believe in us. If we believe we are lovable, if we know we're lovable, if we love ourselves, then you will draw in the person who knows that too. You will align with someone who will love you as much as you love yourself, but in a healthy way, not in that kind of way. So there's a farewell in store for this toxic person. This person may be surprised when you leave them. They may be looking at your social media, vice versa, communicating, trying to get you to come back. But I feel you definitely need to release this person, because they're meant to be temporary in your life, is what Spirit is saying, and not someone who's meant to stay in your life forever. And then when you release them, you will meet the person who is meant to be like your life partner. So I really hope this reading has been helpful. And if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. It really helps me to grow my channel. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. And please check out my other videos as well. I have tons of pick a card readings on here which can really help you. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye. So this is set of cards number 3, which is the purple unicorn point. And you have the incidental tarot, and we also have lots of oracle cards as well. So what important messages does Spirit have for you? So there's the 8 of Wands in reverse, the 10 of Wands, the Arrow Queen, the Messenger in reverse, which also has the arrows. So that's the Queen of Wands, and that's the Page of Wands in reverse. So the 7 of Cups, the 2 of Swords in reverse, and the 10 of Swords. From the Gypsies Oracle cards, we have Haughtiness with a peacock, Lover, Death, Despair. These are the Oracle of the Radiant Sun, Adaptability, Patience, Fulfillment, Appreciation, Codependency, Karma, Rebirth. This one here, which is all about taking a leap of faith and new beginnings. This one, which is about trying to fit in and someone's molding themselves to try and be like everyone else around them. And this is supporting others, being supportive. Okay. So let me tune into the energies of the cards. So someone here is definitely not being their true self. This may be you, it may be someone else. Someone's like, where was it? This peacock here, haughtiness, someone's trying to impress people, but they're not being their true selves. They're worried about what people think of them. So the 8 of Wands in reverse is delays and obstacles and things not manifesting in the way that you would hope. The 10 of Wands is carrying around heavy burdens because of that. I feel that the Arrow Queen and then the Messenger in reverse, or the Queen of Wands and the Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like you may be speaking your truth to someone. You may be much more in your place of stability, but someone else is not really communicating their truth to you. Doesn't mean that they're necessarily lying. It's just, I feel they may be wearing masks. They may be very worried about how people are perceiving them. And so that's really blocking them and creating fear within them. And, you know, it's blocking them from being their true self. The 7 of Cups. This is about choices and illusions. It can also be about difficulties in something grounding. It could be a relationship that you want with someone where they're basically being very guarded. They're not communicating how they feel. For some, it could be that they're, because it is the messenger, you may be hearing from them, but maybe, they're not messaging you back, or they are messaging you, but they're not taking action in terms of making your relationship real. This could be some kind of situationship, I love that word, rather than an actual relationship. There's an idea of it not grounding here. Someone may be having confusion when it comes to making a decision, or someone may have made the decision to choose a different option, and it's made the other person more certain about perhaps moving on from this situation because there's a sense of betrayal. There's an ending with the Ten of Swords, feelings of being stabbed in the back. For some of you, this could be a karmic situation that you're either going through or your love interest is going through, where they're with someone else, and that's creating delays and obstacles. They're feeling really burdened by what they're going through in their life. They're not sure what decision to make because they're afraid to speak their truth to the person or the people that they need to move on from. The messenger in reverse, there could be some kind of gossip going on, or someone, making threats if someone wants to leave a certain situation. Some of you may have, made the decision. You may have been on the fence about this person, like, should I hold on to this connection? Should I not? And then I feel it's made up your mind, some kind of feeling of betrayal. Like, I feel like this person has either gone in a different direction, or they've continued to just be hesitant or on the fence or wishy-washy. I feel a part of it may be because they don't love themselves, and so they're trying to appear to be what they think you want them to be, and they may be worried that if you get too close to them, then you'll see their truth. Or it could be someone who's just, trying to create a certain perception of themselves amongst society, amongst friends, amongst social circles. So there's lover, death, and despair. So yeah, there's definitely an ending when it comes to a love relationship, or the ending of some kind of cycle. You may have felt despair about this. Some of you, this is confirmation that this other person feels despair if you walked away from them. But this is really saying that you're going to be adaptable. You're going to get through this difficulty. You're going to get through that despair. Patience, fulfillment, appreciation. For some of you, there will be a reconciliation with this same person. For others of you, you need to be adaptable. You need to keep an open mind, be open to new opportunities and have that patience, and then fulfillment will come in, because look, there's like a ship coming in, and it will be someone that really appreciates you, because some of you may have definitely felt unappreciated by this other person. So codependency, it shows the married couple, but it doesn't necessarily have to be marriage is involved in this situation. But some people, for you, it's like this other person is in another relationship. For some of you, this could be you in an unhappy marriage, and it's like a karmic situation, or there's karma to be healed here. This person may be codependent upon you, and that is why they're wearing masks. That is why they're trying to impress you. They're trying to be like you in certain ways, but I feel like they're not like you. You know, they're just not being their individual self. So rebirth. There is endings here, endings of codependency, an ending of a karmic cycle, like intense, painful lessons that bring up a lot of despair initially, but it's creating a rebirth. It's like the phoenix. You've got to go through the flames. You've got to go through the fire, the pain, in order to have the new sunrise, the new beginning. And this is like the Fool card. It is new beginnings, going in a new direction. Yeah, and this is the ship as well, which is in this fulfillment card. It's like your ship's coming in, or you're going to make movement, go in a new direction in your life. Some of you, it can be traveling, because there's all these different flags of the different countries here. And you're going to meet someone new. Supporting others. I feel as though perhaps you supported this other person. But it became like that 10 of Wands. It just became a heavy burden, a really heavy weight on your shoulders. So let's get some clarifiers. I'm going to clarify with the Morgan Greer Tarot. Just some extra messages here. The Chariot. So yeah, definitely movement forward, balanced movement forward. For most of you, I feel you will be moving on to a brighter future, but you need to have faith. For others, it can mean that there's a reconciliation in terms of a current situation. But for most people, I feel that there is that 10 of Swords. There is an ending. There is a death. Yeah. The Lovers in reverse. So it's the need to make a choice. I feel some of you are going to realize that this person isn't choosing you, or they're just not choosing to commit. They're choosing fear over love. Some of you, this is you walking away. Some of you, you may have just been lovers with this person. It was more of a sexual thing, even though you felt deep feelings for each other. This person may have been codependent on someone else. But I feel like you're moving on. You're moving away from some complicated situation here. You're choosing love over fear, because in holding on to this person, I feel like you were choosing fear. So the Hermit in reverse. Now this is saying the need to release baggage, release anything that isn't serving you. You may have felt very isolated in this situation. There may have been a reluctance to release this connection and be honest with yourself, because you're afraid of feeling that despair. But I feel like it's much better to bite the bullet now and move on, rather than dragging it out. So the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you're this very nurturing person, very caring, empathic. But this is really saying that you have the strength to be stable within yourself. You can be very independent, and you are going to step into your independence. Yeah, 8 of Wands. I feel like the 8 of Wands in reverse is there's delays and obstacles in this current situation, in this current relationship, but you're moving forward. You're going to have enough. That's the 10 of Wands. You're going to lay down those burdens and you're going to move forward. And that's what's going to bring much more fulfillment. Yeah, you're going to free yourself from feeling stuck in this current situation. And she's wearing the blindfold, so I do feel it was a case of needing to be honest with yourself. 10 of Cups in reverse. and the Four of Wands in reverse. So these are both, I'm feeling a good feeling with these. It's saying that you will find fulfillment, you will find the happy relationship, you will find marriage. But I do feel in the reverse position, it is saying it's going to be with someone that you don't expect. If you have a love interest in mind, then I feel it won't be with this current person, it will be with someone else. So the Star in reverse. This is saying, instead of focusing on trying to heal this connection where it's not working, you need to focus on healing yourself by basically knowing it's not personal. Often we can hold on to unhealthy relationships with unavailable people because we're subconsciously basing our sense of self-worth on whether they're going to commit or not. And then we can take it extremely personally and think it is a reflection of us not being good enough or something like that if this person doesn't commit to us. And, you know, we're trying to subconsciously resolve abandonment and rejection wounds, often from childhood. So there is this need to realize that it isn't personal and that this was a soul contract. It was karma for you to experience this codependency and then have a rebirth. Basically realize that because you're such a kind, nurturing, giving person, you're eventually going to realize that you deserve someone who's going to give back equally, someone who's really going to appreciate you. And you will find that. You'll find that appreciation with someone else, with a new ship that's coming in. So a couple more cards. The Four of Pentacles, the Two of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Wands. So yeah. And yeah, at the bottom of the deck with the Six of Swords in reverse, that's saying potentially you could keep going in circles if you keep holding on to this connection, is what I'm feeling. There's a need to make a decision in your mind to focus more on being in the present moment. And if this person isn't here for you in the present moment, I feel there needs to be an acceptance of that. You know, letting go of stagnation, releasing any idea of like holding on and, you know, not moving forward. This is holding on too tightly, but it's preventing you from moving forward. It's preventing other opportunities because you're not open to opportunities. If you're holding so tightly onto these coins, it means you can't move. This person's rooted to the spot. The Two of Wands in reverse. There could be a long distance situation for some of you, but not necessarily. To me, this is representing boredom and unfulfillment in your current life. So there may have been a tendency to daydream, especially as the Seven of Cups came out as well. A tendency to daydream, but it's like that daydream isn't fully realistic, so it's not grounding. There is a sense that you have been waiting for a long time, but I feel like it's now your turn to move forward, to really love yourself, let go of any illusion that this current person has any authority over you, to whether, you know, you feel good about yourself or whether you attach a story to that where it's very self-blaming and like thinking that this person isn't committing because you're not good enough, or thinking that the universe is punishing you or blocking you from finding love. No, it's like the universe is wanting you to realize that you deserve the best. And until you realize that within yourself, you can't align with manifesting the best. It's about that alignment. You know, whatever we believe is what we receive. Whatever we believe is what we manifest. So that's a really, really important message for some of you. Even though it may not be what you want to hear right now, I feel it is for your highest good. It's going to bring you so much more fulfillment than this current situation. So I really do hope this reading has been helpful, and if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. It really helps me to grow my channel, and if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and that will notify you every time I release a new reading if you turn on all notifications. And please check out my other pick a card readings on here. I have tons on here about love and connections to help you understand a little bit more deeply what's going on. So thank you so much. Take care. Bye. So this is set of cards number 4, which is the Amber. And you have the Connolly Tarot and other oracle cards as well. So what are the important messages that Spirit has for you? So you have transition, the 5 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, the 8 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, the 10 of Pentacles, the Sun in reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. Innovation, isolation, concentration, prison, sorrow, thief, the Lady, the Whip, the Bouquet, the Fish, the Heart, the Stars, this one here, which is about freeing yourself or letting things go. This one here about the bird's eggs, the nest, protection, growth. And this one here about creativity. So there's definitely a really positive transformation, transition. This is the Death card, but I'm feeling it's really positive. I feel as though you've been really, really worried about something. You've been worrying about worst case scenarios, or perhaps some of you have gone through a breakup or something that hasn't worked out in the way that you wanted. But there's, so many positive new beginnings here. I'm really sensing a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear, and you're really hoping for something to manifest. You're really hoping for something to work out. And I feel these messages are confirmation that you're going to be okay, and that in the long run, what you're hoping for will work out. If you're holding on to a specific person, it may not specifically work out with that current person. It might do in the future, but for some of you, it may be just saying that you will find love, you will find happiness and fulfillment. But, for this reading, I'm picking up that for some of you, it's not about love. It's about something else that you're wanting to manifest, or something you're really wanting to happen. You may be really worried about someone else. Or I'm just feeling intense worry. But there's definitely a major transformation, a major ending of some kind of cycle in order for a new beginning. So you may have been mourning the loss, or you may currently be mourning the loss of something. For some of you, it may literally be that someone who's gone to prison because they stole something. You know, that may be literal for very few of you, but I feel it's more about someone stole something from you, or someone stole your heart, or something like that, or someone betrayed you in some kind of way, and you feel you've felt stuck in this prison energy, you felt imprisoned in your own sorrow and isolation. So you felt very lonely. For some of you, this could literally be loneliness, and you're trying to manifest love into your life, but you may have been losing hope, or you may have been stuck in some kind of sorrow to do with something else, some kind of depression or something that didn't work out. But on this 5 of Cups, it's saying there is still hope. You know, you may be focusing on spilt milk or things that haven't worked, or maybe you wanted something specific to manifest and it hasn't manifested in the way that you wanted it to, but you know, your manifestation is still coming in. But you may not realize it. It's coming in a different shape and form, perhaps. So 6 of Swords, it's, yeah, some kind of regretful goodbye, but it is for a positive new beginning, releasing something that was really tiring or burnt you out, or something that was very complicated. You're moving into a brighter future. You're moving into the calmer waters. You're crossing that bridge to a brand new beginning. And there's the 8 of Wands. So there's a lot of movement in your life. And yeah, even in this 3 of Wands, I'm seeing the boats coming in. So someone may be coming to your rescue. Someone may be supporting you. I do feel as though some of you have friends around you. And the bouquet, I feel for some, yes, it will be like a new beginning in romance, because it's the Ace of Cups as well. I think that says, no, it may be the Queen of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups. So yeah, for most of you, I feel this bouquet energy is a Queen of Cups. It's someone like a friend or someone in your family who's going to try and cheer you up, and is going to be really supportive and may buy you flowers or a gift or something like that in order to try and help you heal your heart. I feel like there's some heartache here in, you know, whatever this is to do with. But innovation, to me, this is about being adaptable, and concentration. So it is about manifestation here. You are going to manifest what you truly want. You are going to manifest fulfillment in your life. And this reading basically is saying don't give up hope, is what I'm feeling. The overall message is help is coming in, or a manifestation is coming in. This is saying, you know, whatever you're concentrating on is going to manifest. So concentrate more on the 2 of Cups, on what you do want, rather than on spilt milk. And again, if you're wanting love and you were kind of hoping it would be with a specific person, then, you know, try not to get so caught up in on a specific person. Focus more on trying to manifest love. You know, focus on the energy of love or the qualities that you want from a romantic partner, and then the right person will come in that embodies those qualities. But like I said, I do feel there's some kind of family healing or some kind of support from a friend or someone that's very loyal is going to help you through a difficult time. And this is saying that everything's going to be okay. 10 of Pentacles, you know, you're going to be provided for. The universe is going to step in, but you need to release whatever it is you've been holding on too tightly to. 4 of Pentacles. Releasing that comfort zone, or changing, you know, your concentration into surrender, into having faith, into allowing your manifestation to come in any form, you know, that will allow the right manifestation to come in that is for your highest good. You know, if we get too caught up on specifics, it can block us because we're in resistance, so we're not allowing our highest good to come in. So yeah, the Sun in reverse, this is still one of the most positive cards in the whole deck, even in the reverse position. It's saying that There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is a new beginning. You are gonna manifest what you want. You're going to be taken care of by the universe. But in reverse, it's just like pessimism. It's like clouds have blocked out the sun. To me, clouds are about your own thoughts. The stories you attach to things that create a lot of anxiety, a lot of doubts, a lot of pessimism. You know, this is you not seeing clearly. It's overthinking things, focusing on the wrong things. But the new dawn, the new manifestation, the healing is coming in. Light is at the end of the tunnel, and the Wheel of Fortune is here as well. So a major new positive beginning, a new cycle is entering your life. Have faith in that. Wheel of Fortune, you know, fate is on your side when it comes to whatever you're wanting to be resolved or whatever you're wanting to be manifested. It's going to happen. But don't be a prison of your own thoughts. Don't be a prison and get stuck on mourning something or thinking pessimistically, or there may need to be some kind of forgiveness if someone's stolen something from you, like emotionally or literally. You know, your own negative thinking can actually still be the thief of your happiness. You know, what are you concentrating on? Are you concentrating on pessimistic thinking and what you don't have, or are you focusing on gratitude and realizing and concentrating on everything you do have? And then, you know, when we concentrate on having gratitude and the things that we're grateful for, then we manifest more of those things to be grateful for. So the lady, there's definitely a sense that you're waiting for something, because she's like looking out of a window here, almost like this one as well. You're waiting for some kind of manifestation to come in. You're waiting for some positive news or action, some positive forward movement. There's the whip though. There's a lot of fear. Again, I feel like fear is controlling you. There's a need for you to, you know, become conscious of what your thoughts are. Perhaps reading something like The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle will help you with that. You know, practicing mindfulness, becoming aware of your thoughts and how they may be sabotaging you. So the fish, this is about money and fortune coming in, and there was the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Pentacles. So for some of you, this could be about money problems, and you have a lot of fear. You have like intense worries about, I don't know, losing your house or something, or not being able to make ends meet. But, you know, money's coming in, that's going to be sorted. You know, focus on manifesting money. There's tons of resources, videos, etc. online about how to manifest like finances. Perhaps someone stole money from you or something like that, or something was, you know, eating away at your finances. But your heart is going to be healed. Someone is coming in to help you with that, whether it's a friend or a family member, or it could be a partner for some. The stars, to me this is about manifestation. It is the Six of Cups. So for some of you, you're wishing for love, and this Knight of Cups is going to come in. What's this one? Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands, Ace of Swords. So yeah, Swords is about seeing clearly. It's about your perception. Focus on being positive. Again, you may need to let something go in order to allow something new to come in. This is the need to let go of holding on too tightly to some kind of comfort zone. Trust the universe. You are creating this new beginning. You're being looked after. Again, this could be someone who's helping you. It could be your parents or a family member. Someone who's watching out for you. And there's this creativity. You know, you are the creator of your own reality. You know, whatever you believe, you receive. Whatever you focus on, you manifest. Some of you could be hoping for your career to really get off the ground and be successful. Whatever it is, it's saying stay positive. Your manifestation's coming in. The universe is watching over you. The universe will deliver your manifestation as long as you just be more open-minded about your manifestation coming into your life in a way in which you didn't expect. So I really hope this reading has resonated with you and that it's been helpful. And if it has, then please like, share and subscribe. It really helps me to grow my channel. And if you do subscribe, please tap the bell icon and turn on all notifications, and that will notify you every time I release a new reading. And please check out my other readings. I have tons on here. Pick a card readings. They're mostly about relationships and connections, how this person's feeling, what's happening within your romantic life and all things like that. So go check those out. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.